Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy King James here. And if you're like me, you've probably been killed by a shotgun in Vanguard more than once. And if you can't beat them, well, join them. And to be honest, it's a pretty fun gun to use. And what you're looking for is what's the best loadout to get those one-shot kills and be able to do it fast without having to ADS, but still have lots of accuracy and get those kills where, you know, when they're shooting you, they're just going bang, 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 and they're wondering how every shot connects. Well, I can tell you how all that works, and I got it for you right now. And this is what I'm talking about, guys. Check this out. You get this gun leveled up all the way, and when you have the right attachments, you can just run around, and you don't even have to ADS, and you can just one-tap everybody. It doesn't even have to be close, or particularly close to being a headshot, and you can still get all that damage. And there's one particular attachment that you have to unlock that makes this all possible. And before that, this gun is going to feel really inaccurate and really hard to get kills, I'm not going to lie, because for the first little while when you're leveling it up, everything has to be a headshot. You're going to have to ADS it and get headshots the whole time, where you just can't run around and do these, you know, sort of random shots in the guy's general direction and get the kills like what you see me doing here. And it's from a particular ammo type, which I'll show you in my loadout when I get there. But until you get there, just prepare to be frustrated. But check out the kill runs you can go on, man, just like this. This is easy. I can do this all the time, all day long with this gun. Now, I think they are probably going to nerf it, but we'll see what they do to it. Look at here, 41 and 17, and I got play of the game, and it was for that one where I was running around and just popping all those guys. I think it was right here I jumped and around the corner and then, you know, bop this guy and bop this guy and this guy. So, I mean, that's the thing about how good this gun is. You can just run and hip fire the thing like mad. And speaking of nerfs, well, Sledgehammer's already come out right here and said we're going to perform a shotgun exorcism, saying it's time for a nerf. And I think they do need to nerf them a little bit. They're crazy strong, but I think it's more particularly this right here. And watch this one right here. Let me see if I can make this full screen and play it. Check this out, okay? This is a guy not with a combat shotgun. It's with the rapid fire one. I can't remember what it's called, but anyway, it shoots like 10 bullets really fast. Check this out. This is a nuke in 33 seconds. Like, that was like 5 guys. I don't even know how he got that many kills that fast. Look, what is that? It almost looks fake. He just runs around the corner. Bam, 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 bam. Like, I don't even know how many kills he's up to right here, but 18th, 30, 20th kill right there. So he's got 5 more to go to get the nuke. There's 1, 2. Just got to reload one time, get 3 more, and there it is. 28th kill. 28 just like that. And there's the nuke, and the whole match is done in 33 seconds. That's why they need to nerf these things. So that's the Gracie Auto is what it's called. And that's a whole other shotgun that I think is going to receive a nerf because it just shoots way too fast and it's got that big mag. And there's also the combat shotgun, which has pretty ridiculous range. I suspect they're going to do a range nerf on it. But to be honest, you can still run and gun with this thing really fast. So let me show you my loadout. But just before I do that, I want to say thank you to everybody who's recently subbed to the channel. I really appreciate all the love and support. So thank you guys. And if you haven't subbed, consider subscribing because it really does help small content creators like myself. All right, let me show you the build. So the attachment that I'm talking about that makes all the difference is hollow point. Really, this is the most important one. And why? Because it increases limb damage. So what happens is if you have shot him in anywhere in the chest or the arm or anything like that, it didn't do enough damage in order to kill the opponent. But as soon as you add hollow point on, it does. And that's how you get those wild shots. And when I look at the details on it, so check it out. It has a slight nerf on the damage range, but it gives you a pretty good sprint to fire time, and ADS doesn't matter because you're absolutely going to be hip firing this thing. Just run around. I ADS a little bit when I'm like, you know, trying to get a specific shot and it's farther away and I want the cluster to be really small. But generally speaking, if you're just running fast and gunning, you can definitely do it and just hip fire. And you only have to be close, as you saw in a lot of my videos, and it still works. Then the sprint to fire on this thing is pretty good. It doesn't matter. 254, you can just run and pull that trigger and it's almost instant. That's how fast it is. The rest of the attachments, well, the compensator is it's about recoil, and with the sawed off, it's wider pellet spread, so it gives you even more range when you're hip firing it, movement speed, and damage. Any scope you want to use for the stock, again, right? Sprint to fire speed, which is really important, and movement speed. Frenzy is a really good one because it gives you health regeneration after kills. So if somebody does shoot you but doesn't kill you, you get a kill, you get all your health back really fast. And of course, you want to use quick for that super fast sprint speed. The pine tar grip, again, it's more hip fire accuracy and recoil control. I already talked about the hollow points. You definitely want to run the 10 round drum as soon as you can get your hands on that, because it gives you lots of bullets in the chamber. And then, you know, this foregrip's also about recoil control and hip fire accuracy. So built like this thing, this thing is super crazy fast. It's really fast to move with, and hip fire kill monster. You have to get used to hip firing if you're not used to it, but once you get the gun to like this, you can run around and do exactly what you saw in my video. It works really well. Anyways, guys, give me your thoughts in the comment section down below. I know a lot of guys don't like to run shotguns because, you know, they think there's a lot of salty comments or it's cheating or whatever. But to be honest, you have to level them all up and unlock all the camos if you're on the atomic grind anyway. So get in there and do it. It still is going to work really well. I'll be interesting to see what they do when they nerf it. I suspect it's still going to be highly effective, especially at close range when you could run around and just get those shots off like what you see me doing here. I don't do a whole lot of aimed long shots with it anyway. So hopefully whatever they do doesn't make grinding camos for long shots too bad on this gun. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you have any other Vanguard guns you want me to review or something you want me to check out, hit me up in the comment section and let me know what it is. And as always, guys, if you don't see me in Warzone, if you don't see me in multiplayer, it's only a matter of time, baby. King James out.